Hip-hop, the genre of popular music that originated in the Bronx of New York, emerges on its 50th anniversary as a genre consisting of stylized rhythmic music embedded with the aroma of rap. There will be an increase in the number of rappers who are difficult to keep track of. Over these years, we have witnessed several prominent figures on the list vanishing from the limelight, leaving fans desperate for answers. So today, we're going to have to explore the mysterious disappearance of the renowned rappers and investigate the possible reasons behind their absence. Grab your popcorn and get ready to dig into the news. There's a certain sect of rap artists who made huge splashes early on and faded into obscurity faster than many people would have predicted. Here comes our first icon, Roscoe Rash. He was once a chart-topping icon known for his talent and charisma, who then vanished without a trace. Roscoe Dash became quite popular in the early 2010s due to his song All the Way Turned Up with Soulja Boy and his verse and hook on Waka Flocka Flames, No Hands with Whale. After taking a gap of around 2 years beginning in 2012, he could never regain his prior level of prominence. Asher Roth, whose 2009 song I Love College became a smash, was in a similar situation. After his hit started to lose steam, he could never recapture widespread popularity. He later took a 6-year exile from the music industry beginning in 2014. Pill is another heavyweight in the rap game known for his massive following and thought-provoking lyrics. With Trap Going Ham, accompanied by a video featuring a genuine trap up close and personal, buzzing rapper Pill, who is originally from Atlanta, made a strong first impression. Outside of how contentious it was, Pill had a true rhyme sense and was a skilled storyteller with a unique voice. After being selected as a XXL freshman in 2010 and joining Rick Ross' Maybach music group in 2011, Pill quit the label the following year and practically vanished without giving a reason. He started rapping again in 2018, and lately he seems to be releasing music more frequently. Of course, the abrupt disappearance of these well-known rappers has sparked many ideas and rumors within the hip-hop scene. Some people think they might have opted to retire discreetly to lead a more secluded life away from the spotlight. Others speculate that their decision to withdraw from the spotlight may have been motivated by personal challenges like mental health conditions or addiction. Conspiracy theories have always surfaced, with some asserting that the music business was responsible for their disappearance. Fans have begun to wonder if there is more to the narrative than first appears because of rumors of record company disagreements, rivalries, and even potential threats against their lives. Next, we have Bubba Sparxxx, who stood out for being unique. Bubba stood out as a white rapper entering the scene in 2001 due to how much he embraced his rural Georgia-born background in his music and visuals. After attracting Timbaland's notice, he released his debut album Dark Days, Bright Nights, and scored success with the catchy Ugly. A few years later, in 2005, he scored another hit with Miss New Booty, which featured the Ying Yang Twins. However, following that, his productivity substantially decreased. Issues with the sales and marketing of his standout album Deliverance and dealing with music labels have seemed to pull him away from the mainstream industry. Here comes Obi Trice, the American rapper. Obi Trice has the experience of signing to Eminem's Shady Records in the early 2000s and made the most of his time there. He released 2 well-received albums, 2003 Cheers and 2006's Second Rounds on Me, featuring radio singles in Got Some Teeth in the Setup, and were produced by M and Dre. Obi and Shady Records agreed to split up in 2008. Trice wouldn't release another solo album until 2012 when Bottoms Up was released. Until December 2019, when he shot his girlfriend's son and was sentenced to 90 days in prison the next year. Obi continued to release songs on the underground circuit with a little buzz surrounding his music and name. Trice was struck twice by gunfire on December 31, 2005, while traveling down Wyoming Avenue in Detroit on the Lodge Expressway. He was struck in the skull by one of the bullets. Trice could drive off the highway, and his girlfriend waved down the cops as he did so. Later on the same day, he was discharged from the Providence Hospital. His bullet wound may be too risky for surgery, so doctors are still debating whether or not to remove it. Obi Trice left Shady Records in 2008 because of a dispute. Interscope claimed that they would not fund another Obi Trice CD. Obi Trice disappeared from the public eye as his career looked to just wither off. Next up on the list, Charles Hamilton, a self-taught producer and rapper who made his world and was considered a teenage musical prodigy. Gained notoriety in 2008 with his hit Brooklyn Girls. The same year, he signed with Interscope Records, only to be fired a few months later. Through label problems and mental health concerns, Hamilton could stay afloat and relevant because of his prolific mixtape output. Hamilton signed with Republic Records in 2015 after experiencing ups and downs, legal problems, and music leaks. He released his major label debut, Hamilton, Charles, in 2016, and released a song with Rita Ora, New York Raining, for the soundtrack of the TV series Empire, with only moderate success. Charles, who had been in and out of the spotlight because of personal problems, appeared to be on track when he released the controversial EP Serious Truth and the album The Endocrine System in May 2021. In the early to mid-2000s, Beanie Sigel, like his label mate Memphis Bleek, played a crucial role in the growth of Rockefeller Records. He oversaw Estate Property, the group of Philadelphia MCs who would sign to The Rock, made excellent albums, and served as the label's essential enforcer. His explosive personality caused him to get into legal disputes and rap feuds, which cost him opportunities to grow and gain momentum. By 2009, Beans had become embroiled in a feud between Dame Dash and Jay-Z and had been signed to G-Unit Records, even though the label's CEO, 50 Cent, had feuded with Jay in the past and had spent time in his numerous legal troubles. The disappearance so far of which rapper shocked you? Let us know in the comment section. Here comes Asher Roth, one among the writers of his age. In 2009, Asher Roth had a big hit on his hands with I Love College. His carefree, pot-smoking, thoughtful frat boy character was on full display. In addition to being XXL freshman, he released his debut album, Asleep in the Bread Aisle, the same year. He released several mixtapes before releasing his second album, Retro Hash, in 2014. However, he took a break from music for the next almost 6 years. Asher Roth, who's from Pennsylvania, had developed throughout that time into a teacher, an activist, and supporter of the local arts community. In 2020, he returned to music with Flowers on the Weekend. The following year, he also dropped the third installment of his Greenhouse Effect mixtape series. The thriller at the back of the rappers who had been as soon inside the limelight left us with a feeling of situation and uncertainty. As we explore through the disappearances of the long-lasting figures, it's miles glaring that the reasons for the vanishings are diverse as their expertise in tune. We encountered various rumors and tales, from privacy problems and personal struggles to more sinister narratives revolving across the tuning industry itself. The absence of reliable records has ignited discussion on the significance of intellectual health support and the challenges faced by folks who have been within the highlight as soon as. As we envisage the voids left by their absence, it's essential not to forget the legacies they left in the back of the developing enterprise. In celebrating their contributions to the hip-hop community, we keep their spirit and aroma of art alive, reminding ourselves of the profound impact through the time within the limelight. The effect of their disappearance on the hip-hop industry and its fans cannot be overstated. With their precise voices and commendable abilities, these artists have left a long-lasting imprint on the tune tradition, inspiring generations of aspiring musicians and touching the lives of hundreds of thousands globally. Their track continues to resonate, serving as an affidavit to their artistic effect on and creativity. While the real story behind their disappearances remain hard to trap, we can wait and wish that in the future, those major rappers will resurface in their spots, reassuring us of their well-being. Until then, allow us to cherish the tune they have kept for us and guide each other for intellectual fitness awareness in the truck industry. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the hip-hop world. If you found our platform interesting, stay connected by enabling the bell button and subscribe to our channel. Your responses matter to us a lot, so please share your thoughts and suggestions via the comment box.